Assalamualaikum all viewers and dear students. Today we are going to learn about the complex number MCQs for the engineering test and FAC part 1. So let's come start. Question number 71. F Z is equal to A plus B iota is equal to 1 plus iota divided by 1 minus iota whole power square root. Then A square plus B square is equal to unknown. So the answer is iota and B is equal to 1 plus iota, C is equal to 0 and D is equal to 1. The answer is 1. How we calculate this value? First of all, we can write 1 plus iota and 1 minus iota square root. Solution: 1 plus iota, 1 minus iota square root is equal to 1 plus iota divided by 1 minus iota. We can write 1 by 2. If we rationalize this term, so the result will be equal to 1 by iota 1 by 2. So first of all, we consider the term, consider the term 1 plus iota divided by 1 minus iota. If we take the conjugate of the denominator, so multiply by 1 plus iota, 1 minus iota. So the result will be equal to 1 plus iota whole square, and here we get 1 minus, conjugate is also 1 plus, and here is 1 minus square. So is equal to, we open this one, 1 a plus b whole square plus 2 iota into 1 divided by 1 minus 1, and this will be plus. So we will get here 1 minus iota square minus 1 and plus 2 iota divided by 2. Both are cancelled. So the result is equal to here 2 iota divided by 2. The result is equal to iota. That means that this result is equal to iota whole power 1 by 2. We can write 0 plus iota whole power 1 by 2. So this is the result about the De Moivre theorem. So we can write cos pi by 2 plus iota sin pi by 2 whole power 1 by 2. This is the result of iota. Sin pi by 2 cos pi by 2 is equal to cos n theta. Cos 1 by 2 into pi by 2 plus iota 1 sin pi 1 by 2 and pi by 2. We can write here cos pi by 4 minus plus iota sin pi by 4. Cos pi by 4 is equal to 1 by 2 under root. Similarly here iota 1 by sin pi by 2 is also required. A square plus b square, we get a plus b iota into a minus b iota. So the result is here we get 1 by 2 under root plus iota 1 by 2 under root, and here once again here 1 by 2 minus iota 1 by 2 under root. So apply the formula a square and minus b square formula. We are using 1 by 2 under root whole square minus iota square divided by 1 by 2 under root is also square. So the result is 1 by 2 minus iota square is minus 1. This is plus 1. 1 by 2 under root both are cancelled. Here is also 2. So 2 divided by 2 we get here is equal to 1. The correct answer is D. sin x plus iota cos x whole power 20. How we can write part A 20 sin x plus iota cos x sin 20x plus iota 20 cos x and sin 20x minus iota 20 sin x d none of these. So the correct answer is this one. Part B is the correct answer according to the formula. We have the formula sin x plus iota whole power n. We can write sin nx plus iota n cos x. According to this formula, here n is equal to 20 and we substitute here n is equal to 20. So this will be 20 and here will be 20. So the correct answer is part B. Number 73, f z is equal to 2 plus iota z1 and z2 is equal to 3 minus iota. Then argument of z1 divided by z2 is equal to what? And here result argument of z1 and argument of z1 plus argument of z2 and c argument of z z1 divided by argument of z2 and d argument of z1 minus argument of z2. The correct according to the definition of argument of z, the correct answer is D. Argument of z1 minus argument of z2. If we open this from argument of z1 divided by z2, so we can write argument of z1 and argument of z2. 74, f z is equal to 1 plus 3 iota, then z inverse is equal to what? 1 minus 3 iota, 1 plus 3 iota, c iota, d is equal to 1. The correct answer is B. How? If we find the solution z is equal to 1 plus 3 iota, then z inverse is required. We can write 1 plus 3 iota inverse. We can write minus inverse. So we can write this one 1 plus 3 iota whole power minus 1 into whole power minus 1. So the result is minus minus 1 plus 1. So the result is 1 plus 3 iota is the correct answer. 75, f x is equal to c's 5 theta. C's theta means cos theta plus iota sin theta. Then x cube plus 1 over x cube is what is the result? So we can write here 3 C is 10 x minus pi by 2. C is 3 x minus pi by 2. And C is 3 pi by 2 minus x. And D, C is 3 pi by 2 plus x. X is equal to cos in theta. If we are taking cube of this one, x cube, so the result will be equal to x. 1 over x cube we find, so the result will be same. So here, if we find the solution according to cos theta plus iota sine theta whole power n. So we can write cos n theta plus iota n sine theta. According to this formula, if we are applying x cube and 1 over x cube, so the result is C is the correct answer. We can apply this one cos theta plus iota sine theta whole power 3. So we can write here cos 3 theta and we can write pi by 2 a minus x plus iota sine 3 pi by 2 minus theta. We can write c of 3 pi by 2 minus x is the correct answer, is C. F z is equal to 1 plus 0.5 iota, then z into z bar minus z bar absolute whole square. What is the result? So result is 0, b1 and c is equal to iota and d is equal to minus iota. That we have already discussed in the previous video. So z into z bar absolute is equal to, we know that property. So z into z bar is equal to z absolute whole square. Regarding if we put here in the solution of z, so we can z into z bar is equal to z absolute whole square as minus z absolute whole square. If we replace this result, we put z absolute whole square and z absolute square, so both the result is equal to 0, so the correct answer is 0. 77. If a complex number rotated by 90 angle direction in the anti-clockwise direction, takes the form first A part iota z, B part minus iota z, and C is z divided by iota and D is equal to z divided by minus iota. The correct answer is D, because as we know that z is in the anti-clockwise direction, so z is iota z are applied, z is equal to a plus iota b form, and here z iota z is the anti-clockwise direction, so automatically we select a is equal to iota z. Z is equal to x plus iota y, x greater than 0 and y is equal to 0. Argument of z is equal to what? 0, b1, c minus 1, d is equal to iota. So the correct answer is argument of z is 0. So because as we know that according to the diagram, here is x value, this is r z absolute, this is the y value, y axis and x axis. So argument of z and y is equal to 0, we put and this will be equal to theta. Theta is, we know that theta is equal to tangent inverse y by x, and OP PXY, that is R is equal to Z absolute is equal to OP equal to argument of Z, and we replace the result here. So the argument of Z theta will be equal to 0 because y is equal to 0, y is equal to 0. If we replace here, theta is equal to argument of Z, and argument of z, and here is theta, argument of z, tangent inverse y by x. So tangent inverse, if we put 0 divided by x is greater than 0, any value equal to y is equal to 0. For example, if you know 1, so the result is 0. So we get here tangent inverse result to 0. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe my channel.